What's going on, guys? I'm at Disneyland Resort today. I have my parents with me who haven't been to this place in years, and I'm so excited to show them around. And they're going to be on some attractions that they've never done before and others that they haven't done in ages. I'm going to get their reactions on this vlog, so it's going to be kind of fun. Obviously, this is my first time here for 2022, and you guys know I love this park, so I'm very, very excited to be here.
I can't wait to do Star Tours.
He has a weird addiction to Star Tours.
Matterhorn Tomorrowland side, and I've never done Roger Rabbit, surprisingly enough. And of course, Pirates. Can't wait for that.
Little Mermaid! All right, we're waiting in the obnoxiously long line to get into the park, and then we'll be on our way. Hope I just did Space Mountain with my mom, and she is now very, very sick, and she did enjoy it, but she's just not, feeling the best afterwards. The aftermath is what counts for her, And it's for that exact reason that Hugh didn't actually do it, my stepfather, because he gets pretty motion sickness on coasters. I'm fine though, obviously, and I love that ride. The pacing is so good, the forces are so good. There's a couple of really good moments of airtime on that. Amongst the general public, sure, you can call Space Mountain as overrated as you want, but amongst enthusiasts, I would argue that it's quite underrated, actually.
Except I'm not riding.
Hugh, are you excited?
Yeah.
We did the one in Florida a while ago, and we were surprised by how short it was. This is the real deal. This is a long ride, and also this line moves so fast because they run so many dang vehicles on this. There's so many boats.
The atmosphere on this ride
it's so
just
good.
Off the charts.
So we got DAS because my mom was awesome enough to supply the disability service for us, and so it's going to really help for our day. It's going to make a lot of the lines not as much of a deal, including Rise of the Resistance. You do not want to be stuck in that line, I promise.
Some was a stud and they cover my expenses. And a chest of jewels.
Alright, we just got off of Pirates of the Caribbean, first ride of the day, and you can never go wrong with starting your day off with that thing. It's such a good ride. What do you think? You guys know I love it already.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's a classic. I just love the atmosphere. It just builds. I can't think of a ride that has better atmosphere than this ride.
It's amazing. There's so much to look at, so many details, so many animatronics, and they're all so well done too. It's like the epitome of Disney, I feel like. Like Disney just did such a good job with this thing. It's awesome.
There's a guy on a bridge with really dirty feet. It's great touches like that.
Yeah, no shoes. Yeah, he could afford some shoes, drop a couple of bucks on the Cash App, we're gonna head on over to Space Mountain now because we have the disability service. We have a return time for that, so it's gonna be great. And he's gonna do Star Tours. He's not, as into the coasters because he gets sick pretty easily on coasters, but he loves Star Tours. He loves Star Tours, so all right, we're waiting at a 25-minute wait for Haunted Mansion, which is crazy because this line it looks like it would be like an hour or 2 hours at other parks, but in the meantime, he rode Star Tours and he just loves it for no reason at all.
There's no good reason to love this ride. I was giggling the entire ride. I think it's hilarious. I know it's not a great ride, but I love it.
I was asking him, like, Pirates or Star Tours? He's like, I don't know.
I know Pirates is a much better ride, but I just enjoy Star Tours so much.
Which is fine. People have favorites and best. That's different, but I don't think Star Tours is going to be this masterpiece. This thing is amazing. We'll see. I mean, you might like it more.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination?
I think it's just our imagination, huh? Guys, I found Medusa's steel coaster.
Toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
Those animatronics are crazy. What in the world? let me tell you, that is a fun ride. It's janky as hell, it's super rough, but I love it so much. Wow, how'd you enjoy your chirotractor?
I enjoy the head chopper moments more than like the laterals or airtime whatevers. The head chopper stuff is really what made it for me.
I love the head choppers though, I agree. There's this one like crazy airtime head chopper moment combined. Whoa! Where you dip under, it's insane. It's honestly my favorite part. It really does. Yeah, it's such a good ride. It's a freaking classic. Us enthusiasts love it for the obvious reasons, but deep down it's a good ride too. It's a great coaster. It's really stood the test of time. But now we're gonna head to Indiana Jones, which I would dub an even better ride. Very, very excited to get on it after a couple breakdowns, but we're finally about to do it.
Look into my eyes. Your path now leads to the gates of doom.
Splash Mountain's under maintenance right now, but we're gonna pay our respects, you know? All hail. All right, so we just got done with Indiana Jones, and the part at the end with the boulder, which is like the best part of the ride, you like charge to that boulder, and then the music is so theatrical, it just wasn't working. The audio cut out, and the thing just stopped moving, and it was just so weird, but the rest of the ride was great. The lasers were working, fire was working, the rest of it was the same Indiana Jones that I know and love, but the ending was just so weird, and that sucks because it was his first time in a long time, and he wasn't that impressed. He's never...
I don't want to be a hater. I just that ride just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm like asking him why, and he's like, I don't know. Right now, something definitely a bit slower. We're gonna head to Fantasyland and check out some of the dark rides there. Mr. Toad, obviously, we all love. Snow White's Enchanted Wish got that upgrade, so suddenly that's a pretty good ride also. And I also am a pretty big fan of Pinocchio and Alice. I think those are two underrated gems as well. Not as much Peter Pan, though. We'll probably skip Peter Pan.
It's gotten better. Really hustling.
Yeah! Let's go! Ugly ass! Oh man, we're going to hell. We're in hell. He has COVID, ready? He has COVID. All right, we just did a ton of Fantasyland rides. We started with Snow White's Enchanted Wish, then did Mr. Toad, and then did Alice in Wonderland, and now we're doing Pinocchio. We're just knocking out all of Fantasyland, which is something I love doing because they never really have bad lines, so it's actually very convenient. And I think they're pretty good. I think they're very, very fun for, you know, their age and their history.
Yeah, well, I like Mr. Toad's because you go to hell.
That's so demented on a Disney ride.
Yeah, I do actually. I'm surprised Alice in Wonderland ride was a little better than I expected.
We are back in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Oh my gosh, this land is just insane. I'm just so blown away every time I come here. You know, in Florida, it's not really that great of a transition. It just kind of goes from Toy Story to this in an instant. But here you have that transitional tunnel. You have a number of them, like there. It's just such an immersive experience. And also, Rise of the Resistance is open after a couple breakdowns, so we're actually going to be doing that next. And of course, I can't wait to do that. So let's see if it lives up yet again.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good.
Shouldn't you be in flight prep?
Affirmative. Transport is ready. Lion and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara. We're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company! First order TIE fighters! Reroute! Reroute! Back to the blue flag, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump!
They'll want a location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not all right. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detection of breach. Prisoners not seen on the team.
There they are! Fire!
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Okay, you're clear.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now.
Okay, that is unbelievable. I just can't believe how everything is able to function simultaneously.
I liked it so much better this time.
You liked it better?
Florida. Yeah,
really?
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I think
Cool. I think that's the best ride in the whole universe.
Literally it is. Like, my mom is onto something. So what I was telling you last time is you really need to ride it multiple times to understand the flow of the story and everything. Because there's so much going on, but really it is such an amazing experience. That is not the kind of ride where you get on it and that's when the ride starts. It starts when you get in line and you see all the pre-shows. I mean, the pre-shows alone are like, I would wait.
Yeah, there's 4 pre-shows.
There's 4, and one of them with that incredible Lieutenant Beck animatronic is unbelievable. That I would wait for that alone. And the fact that that's only a portion of this ride is just insane.
I also like being treated like rebel scum.
I like it when he calls you rebel scums too. That's awesome. Next up, our return time for Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin is up, so we're going to be heading to Roger Rabbit next, which is awesome because the ride's actually going to be closing in 2 days for like a year and a half as they work on Toontown. Very, very excited to get back on that, and Hugh has never ridden it. Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin is the definition of an acid trip. That ride is crazy. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on that thing. If you don't know, Toontown's actually going to be shutting down 2 days from now for over a year because they're just transforming the land, and also they're building Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So in the meantime, what did you think? It's weird. It's like an acid trip.
I wasn't sure what was going on.
I mean, I told you that going in, that you literally will not understand the storyline or anything. I really like that ride. I think it's worth the stop in Toontown alone to come here. Although I think it'll be getting a lot more attention when Mickey and Minnie's eventually opens next door. Next up, I think we're going to be waiting for Smugglers Run, which is going to be great because they've never done it in the pilot position. And last time when we did it in Florida, they said that they weren't like super impressed with it, and I think that's the culprit. So we're going to see what they think this time around, and it's going to be a great time. I love that ride.
Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in.
So last time we rode Smugglers Run in Florida, you didn't get to do the pilot, and you said you were underwhelmed. What do you think now that you've done the pilot?
Yeah, I don't think there's any other spot other than the pilot to do that ride.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's the place to be.
It's so fun.
Yeah,
That's my mom's favorite ride that she's done.
Yes, it's better than any ride I've been on in a long time, and it didn't get me sick. It was a lot of fun.
That's good, that's good. Right now I'm gonna get blue milk because all hail, it's a religious experience here at Disneyland. You kind of have to do it. I am a very happy Mark. Alright, so it's very dark because Thunder Mountain finally reopened, and it's our last major attraction we had to do today other than Splash Mountain, which is unfortunately down, but we will be back next week to try it. But Thunder Mountain, what did you think? Last ride.
I liked it a lot. First of all, the theming was terrific, and the ride itself, there was actually some interesting forces. I had some airtime, and there was some laterals and some stomach drops, and yeah, it was a lot of head chopper moments too. Pretty cool.
It's a very well run ride. The part that I really loved is going up the third lift. There was a really theatrical fire and smoke effect. I just don't remember it being that theatrical. It was so cool. It was such a good ride. I mean, I always sometimes overlook that thing, but when I ride it, I'm always just so impressed by how fun it is. Well, that's gonna do it today from Disneyland. Oh my gosh, guys, what a day. Especially thanks to my mom's disability service. We literally got way too much done. We got on rides twice in one day. I mean, that's insane already. Overall thoughts on the park? What do you think? It's your first time in years.
Yeah, it's been 8 years for me. Yeah,
I
it's great.
give
It's
it
a great
an
park.
A+++++.
I agree. It is an A++++. It's an amazing park. It's honestly probably my favorite park I have been to right now. And I can't wait to be back next week. And then also stay tuned next month. We will be at California Adventure, where I'll make another video encompassing his first reactions to some of the rides there, and also first reactions in a long time for him. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.